Hey my boy, okay, so obviously we went through all of this, but it starts with setup and alignment, doesn't it? So you must make sure you're lining up on your start line, which you don't always with the driver, but is definitely getting better with the irons and wedges. Okay, takeaway face to plane, very good, one of my favorite parts of your swing. So that's really good. Okay, face to plane, awesome. Alright, a little bit snatchy here, so be a little bit stronger in the transition. Okay, you can see this one drops a little bit inside. It's wide, but it's a little bit inside. Okay, so we just got to learn how to swing those arms a little more alongside our body, not drop it too much, and just find the back of the golf ball. Okay, if we do that, then we won't have to flip that face. Okay. Okay, so the irons got better and better and better, didn't they? And obviously the alignment and balance points, you can see your chest is over the golf ball here. Okay, it looks really, really nice and neat. And then what happens is we swing on line compared to that driver swing. Watch what happens. Okay, so we swing way more on line to the back of the ball. Posture and stuff way better. Okay, so now all we're really working on is, because we swing on line, we now don't have to wait so long to square the face, and then we don't have to roll the face. So that's 180 degrees of rotation I've just shown you there. Okay. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Okay, we want the face somewhere there, not there. Okay, and then we want the face pretty much the same. Okay, not that much rotation. That's a lot of rotation in a short space of time, but most importantly, when the club's moving, it's fastest. We don't want a club to rotate that much. Okay, so a little bit of swinging on line with the driver, and then a little bit of face rotation with the irons. Yeah, the rest is looking absolutely fantastic, mate. Well done. Hey Matty, okay, cool. Can you give me some stats, please, for the last 5 rounds, and then we'll focus really, or focus a little bit more intently, more directly for the rest of the week's practice. But basically, mate, I'm super happy. All right, obviously with the driver, we're still not that comfortable standing closer to the ball. We still want to stand far from the golf ball, and I think that's half of it. And then once you aim straight, okay, it's really, really great. Through that round, that was a really tough round. The wind was up, the flags were tucked, okay, it was really tough. Through that round, it got better and better and better. Okay, you really started to get on top of the golf ball when you hit it, not leaning back, and more you're finding the back of the ball, back of the ball, back of the ball. Okay, off the tee, that 3-iron was just getting better and better and better, and was going quite a long way. So just, yeah, really happy with that. So we just got to look, do the same thing with the driver, just a little bit more trust. Okay, so you can see that driver swing. Okay, maybe it's a little bit kind of snatchy, but it's not terrible. Okay, it's way better than it was. But we cannot hit the ball from here. Okay, you're trying to get, it's quite wide, which is weird in terms of you don't have a lot of lag, and it's very shallow, but it's way inside. Okay, so just do a little bit of both. A little bit, think really about where your arms are and where the club is. And maybe just swing a little bit further back, feel like it's a little bit wider and more linear on the backswing, so it's not so deep. Okay, then you've got a little more space to drop it into, so that will help a little bit. Okay, but then on the way back, you've got to get that club in outside your hands. You can't be hitting the ball from here. Just hit from there, nice and wide. Let it continue left. Okay, and I promise you, the ball actually won't go left. Okay, that's the irony. It's only going to go left from here. Okay, so a lot of good stuff in that video. Maybe a touch snatchy, okay, but just not wide enough and not online to the back of the ball, just a little narrow and inside. Okay, right. Irons, absolutely fantastic. Okay, just fantastic irons. That swing looks so good. So all we're going to do with wedges and irons, we're just going to concentrate on trying to keep this face as square as possible. Okay, 2 foot out and 2 foot past the ball. That's all we're going to focus on the whole week. Okay, so you can start sort of warming up, hitting little sort of 60-meter shots, square to square, square to square, then build up to 100 meters. All you're thinking of is square, square. Mostly you think about the downswing, right? Your backswing is really good. Okay, but get that thing square early. Don't wait for it. Okay, get that thing square early, and then hold it square through impact. Okay, get it square early, hold it square through impact. Okay, just hit the ball over and over and over and over. Okay, just trying to get that club square and then as stable as possible through the hitting area. No rotation of that face in the hitting area. Okay, keep doing that. Keep building speed and confidence with each club. Okay, over and over and over. That's all I want you to do with those irons. The technical work, the setup work that you've done with the irons is looking fantastic. So I'm super happy with that. All right. Putting, okay, is a little bit inconsistent. Okay, basically we sometimes just get a little sort of handsy. Okay, this putter, the takeaway, the plane of the takeaway is a little bit out. I think there's sort of this angle just changes a little bit. All right, I really want you this week just to sort of tuck the elbows in, maybe put a towel under your arms, tuck the elbow in, okay, and really make some shoulder strokes, especially on the short putts. Okay, so make sure that when you take that putt away on those short putts, that those shoulders are moving. Don't let the hands and arms move independently without the shoulders. Okay, so do that, let me know how that's feeling, and let me know your stats for your advanced compass draw, and then we'll see if we need to think more about that. The sort of alignment and routine and stuff is really good. I really like it, so just keep that. Okay, it's just a technical thing, right? Just sometimes you pull the putter sort of a little bit inside and shut. So if you try and release it, it goes left, and if you try and hold it off, it goes a little bit right. Okay, so just don't worry about it, it just needs to be sorted out. Okay, basically, relative to target, use those shoulders and just take that thing back online. Okay, don't let it come in here like this. Okay, that's basically what happens, yeah? Okay, short game look great. Obviously, we'll adapt the feel for the short game around the greens and from fairway and rough and the landing areas once we've played a practice round. Okay, but as mod as it's going to be those little soft ones out of the kikuyu and then those little spinny ones out the fairway. That's pretty much what it's going to be, yeah? Okay, super happy with the rest of the stuff. Okay, so the only other little thing we spoke about, okay, is your process, your body language, your optimism, your speech patterns, and most importantly, your nutrition. Okay, you must keep those constant through the round. Make sure you keep hydrating. Make sure you pack some bananas, some nuts, something like that. Anything, energy bars. Eat slowly through the round. Don't eat a big meal at halfway. Okay, you crashed hard on that back nine. All right. I know you're tired. You're young. Okay, you shouldn't be tired. I'm sorry, you shouldn't be tired. Okay, and if you want to be a pro golfer, you've got to be fitter and you've got to be better than that. All right. Okay? So make sure lots of water. Not just energy drinks all the time. Lots of water, odd energy drink for electrolytes and stuff is fine. Try and stay away from sugar. Okay, and then it's bananas, nuts, energy bars, anything like that I'm happy with. Alrighty. Okay, I'll talk to you during the week as we build up